Alright, let's talk about it. You know him as Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, or just Diddy, the man, the myth, the mogul. He's been dominating hip-hop and business for decades, but here's the twist. Over the years, a growing number of celebrities have dropped some eyebrow-raising hints about his behavior. Now, with recent allegations against him making headlines, it's time to dive deep into the warnings we may have ignored, and trust me, they're juicy. Grab your popcorn, because this is a ride you don't want to miss. Diddy has been a staple of the entertainment industry since the 90s. From Bad Boy Records to Grammy-winning hits, fashion lines, and even Ciroc vodka, the man is everywhere. But here's the thing, when you rise to that level of fame and power, you're bound to make a few enemies along the way. And in Diddy's case, we're talking about some of the biggest names in Hollywood and hip-hop throwing shade. But why? Let's start with someone who's never been shy about spilling tea, 50 Cent. 50 Cent, the king of petty himself. Now 50 and Diddy's feud goes back to the mid-2000s, and trust me, it's been spicy. In 2006, 50 dropped a diss track called The Bomb, where he basically accused Diddy of knowing who Biggie Smalls. Yeah, he really went there. The line goes, "Who shot Biggie Smalls? If we don't get them, they're gonna kill us all. Man, Puffy knows who hit that guy." And here's the kicker, this wasn't just a throwaway line. Conspiracy theories about Diddy's involvement in Biggie's have been swirling for years. Did 50 actually believe it, or was he just stirring the pot? Either way, Diddy wasn't amused. But guess what? That didn't stop 50. Fast forward to now, and he's going to drop a Netflix docuseries titled Diddy Did It. Subtle, right?
So after a bidding war between Netflix and a few other companies, 50 Cent's Diddy documentary has officially been picked up by Netflix. The documentary titled Diddy Do It is all about everything Diddy, from the allegations and more. And it's going to be on Netflix. When it's going to come out, nobody really knows just yet. But what we do know is, when it pertains to 50 Cent and producing some content, you guys know it's going to be interesting. It seems like networks like Tubi and a few other networks definitely wanted the 50 Cent docuseries about Diddy. And 50 Cent put on Twitter that Netflix picked it up, and he was like, but if the allegations continue, if more and more stuff come out about Diddy, he's gonna need more episodes.
Make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on the post notification bell. This way you'll never miss out on any future celebrity videos similar to these. Next up, let's talk about Aubrey O'Day. Remember Danity Kane? They were one of the most successful girl groups to come out of Diddy's making the band. But behind the scenes, total chaos. Aubrey has accused Diddy of being manipulative, controlling, and downright toxic. She said things like, "He's not here to help you, he's here to help himself." Ouch. Diddy was out there making the band, but it sounds like he was also breaking spirits. According to Aubrey, he pit the girls against each other, creating a super competitive environment that was great for TV, but awful for their mental health. And if you've ever watched the show, you probably saw those tears, they weren't acting. Now, Kanye West is no stranger to controversy, and his relationship with Diddy is complicated. They've been collaborators and friends, but Ye has also thrown some cryptic shade over the years. He's hinted at the darker side of the music industry, and Diddy's name often comes up. In a 2019 interview, Kanye said something along the lines of, "There are people who sign deals without realizing the price they'll pay." Now, he didn't name names, but fans quickly connected the dots. Is he talking about Diddy's reputation for taking a big chunk of his artist's earnings? Maybe. Or is there something deeper going on? That's up for debate.
We have the government's response to Diddy's request for bail, and you guys, I'm Alex, I'm an attorney, I'm gonna break this down for you. So we know Diddy requested to get out on bail. He's requested like 4 different times now. The government filed a response saying, this man is using other inmates' cell phone calls and tampering with witnesses. So Diddy is actually going to these other inmates thinking he is going to trick the government, I guess. I don't know, because you know when you pick up the phone, it says this call is recorded. You're getting a call from the federal correction facility. This call is recorded. Diddy apparently thinks he is above the law, And he's tampering with witnesses on phone calls, but he thinks he's going to get away with it because he's using other inmates' phone calls, so they're not his phone calls. They're all listened to, they're all recorded, so this man's not getting out.
Alright, now this one is spicy. Corrine Steffens, author of Confessions of a Video Vixen, has seen the wild side of Hollywood up close and personal. In her book, she talks about Diddy, and let's just say, the stories aren't flattering. She's alluded to wild parties, questionable behavior, and a culture of secrecy surrounding Diddy and his inner circle. Carine's accounts are hard to verify, but they fueled rumors that Diddy's off-camera persona might be very different from the charming mogul we see on stage. And honestly, it's not the kind of tea you spill unless you've seen something firsthand. Before we go any further into the video, what do you think is likely going to happen with Diddy and his trial? Is he going to suffer a life sentence? Or could you see him somehow getting away with it and walking out of court a free man? Comment down below. Of course, we can't forget Wendy Williams, the queen of gossip. Over the years, Wendy has taken plenty of shots at Diddy. She's brought up his relationships, his business practices, and even his personal life on her show. One of her biggest claims? That Diddy's all about control, whether it's over his artists, his narrative, or his public image. You gotta love Wendy. She never holds back, and her comments have definitely added fuel to the fire over the years. Now, here's where things get heavy. In the past few months, Diddy has been hit with serious allegations, including lawsuits and accusations of misconduct. These claims have reignited all the old stories and made people look at his history with fresh eyes. Suddenly, all those celebrity warnings don't feel so random anymore. Look, these are allegations, not proven facts. But the sheer number of people speaking out is hard to ignore. And if there's one thing we've learned from the Me Too era, it's that silence doesn't mean innocence. Sometimes it means fear. Alright, let's zoom out for a second. This isn't just about Diddy, it's about the entertainment industry as a whole. How many times have we seen powerful figures get away with bad behavior because no one wanted to rock the boat? From Harvey Weinstein to R. Kelly, the pattern is clear. But here's the good news. People are speaking up. Whether it's 50 Cent trolling on Instagram or Aubrey O'Day sharing her truth, these voices matter. They force us to question what's really going on behind the scenes, and that's how change starts. So, what can you do? First, stay informed, follow the stories, but also remember to take everything with a grain of salt until the facts are clear. Only time will tell what's going to happen with the diddler, but one thing is for sure, the world will be watching. Anyway, this concludes today's video. Be sure to subscribe to LoafTube for future celebrity videos, and turn on that post notification bell so you don't miss out on any future uploads. Until then, see you in the next one.